Hello and welcome everyone to my first time playing LOTRO. Now, I should probably sort out some loot stuff like what one of the fans of this channel has suggested. But for one thing, I'm pretty tired today and I've been ill for a few days, so I'm gonna just try to see if I can find the crafting items. I can't find it. Like I said, I'm really tired. Mostly it's the weather and lots and lots of schoolwork. Because I'm currently dealing with my finals for school. And I've got about a week, well, half a week left. On Wednesday I have to deal with that. Let me see that. Man from whom I purchased the pottery is named Candic. Yeah, Candic Brightwood. I haven't heard from him for a dreadfully long time, and I'm worried about my next delivery. And about Mr. Mirabella will visit me soon. Okay. Oh wow, this looks like it's a pretty difficult quest. At least at my level. Cool. Alright, just gonna do maybe one quest. Alright, let me see. Now, real quick.
How can I be of service?
I was told... okay. Just wanted to talk to that guy. Huh. Never mind. I'll deal with it next time. AFK. Huh. Oh, it's just AFK. Away from keyboard. Alright, let's see. Alright. Seems to me like I've got to go back into the Crick Hollow. Alright, so I really can't wait to leave Bree. Oh, wait. Oh, it's off in the opposite direction. There's a quest over there. Well, I might as well deal with those forest spiders. And that should do it for today. It's a massively rainy day. And it's well, I'm grateful I'm playing this and not, well, after this I gotta see about reading the prequel to Game of Thrones for the first time. I'm not entirely keen, but I did promise can't talk today. I did promise, though, the Indie Geek chat to at least read it. And that would be Jet. 1 second. Dog often bursts into the room. Hey, Jet. No, I gotta close the door now. Come on, va coucher. This dog. Anyways, back. What? Okay. Angel, va coucher. Go lay down. He's looking at me with his big brown eyes. He doesn't want to lay down, but he's kind of eyeing his rocker. Alright. Add so hay bank. There's more quests?
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh no, I just had to complete the quest. Oh. Let's see, real quick, I want to check this. Alright. Huh? Alright, I know a lot of people are probably going to judge me here, but this is a two-handed weapon. I like to go dual wield. So I'm actually going to sell it and hope people don't judge me too harshly. Because I'm content and comfortable with my sword in each hand kind of way of fighting. If I go the other route, it's going to be with a different character. Oh, shoot. No, buy back. I think Oh. No, it was nothing, so okay. I think that's enough. Alright, so... I didn't overdo it. Alright, so... Now we go for those spiders. Oh, wait. Shoot, I could have just... Oh, well. I could have just ridden a horse there. Durr. That's stupid of me. Oh, well. Now, let me see. Breland. We have Angmar over here. Really want to go to Angmar. Even the Shire would be kind of preferable. But I don't think I'm going to end up in the Shire for a while. At least not with this character. So I'm in Bree. Oh, the remains of the Regian. I wonder if I'm gonna end up in the over here, or where was it? Aregian. That'd be great. But most of all, I want to go to Rohan. Oh man. Helm's Deep. Westfall. Norcross. Sorry, I'm kind of a bit of a Rohan fanboy. I have been since I was, well, since I first read Lord of the Rings. Oh man, I love Rohan. So, hold on. I'm in the Old Forest. Nesmarval. Okay, I'm near Buckland now. If I go this way, I'm in the Old Forest. I should run into spiders soon. Oh yeah, here they are. I hate spiders by nature. Oh man, why did it have to be spiders? Why couldn't it be snakes? I had to throw that indie joke in there. I love Indiana Jones. There's something to watch later. Maybe I'll watch Last Crusade later. That's my favorite of the indie movies. Oh, wrong direction. So, okay. So this is psych. I got 5 of them. Okay, clearly that's not the way. Gotta circle around. Oh. Did I take a wrong turn? Dark Shredder Mother. Fluttering. Okay. Clearly not spiders. So I have a bear right here. That is so weird. I was pretty sure there was a spider around here. Huh. Okay, so level 19. Oh, I can't wait to actually be pursuing the story of the War of the Ring. Hope it doesn't get interrupted with too many fetch quests. Because the main thing I think everyone wants is to see the quest of the One Ring. Like, well, Frodo and the Fellowship. I really hope you get to play as essentially one of the 9 walkers. Well, you'll be the 10th walker, I guess you could say. That'd be cool. That'd be freaking cool. Oh man, that'd be perfect. But anyways, I don't think people really tune in to entirely hear me gripe or say what they really want to see in this. What I really want to see in this game. I mean, as far as the French Lord of the Rings translation, I'm reading really slowly. You guys gotta bear with me. I've got to read a lot and take a lot of notes and reread a lot and take more notes for the Silmarillion Book Club podcast over on the main channel, and have to read Conan a lot over and over again and take notes there, as well as read for school. Most of my reading time is spent on school material, and I have to reread some for mostly about Swedish monasteries and Cistercian monks, and Sverker, the guy who gave the first 2, well, gave the land for the first 2 Cistercian abbeys in Sweden. Very important in monastic history. Now, monastic history is not my passion, but it is an important part of history, especially when you're looking at uh, cultural history, like I am, or trying to understand the psychology of a king or three, like I am. So before you can do that kind of research, the profs frequently have you study other bits of monastic history. Like, I want to study the monastic history, not the monastic history. I want to look at monastic sources of Scotland and Ireland and Wales and even England in the 11th and 10th centuries, and even the 9th century. But before that, I have to, for some reason, go study over the Swedish monastic sources. And that's a little exhausting and whatnot. Now, the main thing I want to do is use these sources to study the kings, the Celtic kings of, well, Europe and Britain. And, well, there's a pecking order to this sort of thing in terms of when you can do it and when you can't. So, yeah, but thankfully this is my last kind of tryout semester. After this, I get the honor and privilege of finally choosing my own topic of study, because I've endured 2 semesters, and hopefully I'll pass. I hope. Could always happen that I don't, which would be horrible. I hope I pass. But anyways, so that's why I'm not really advancing very quickly. As soon as I'm done with this semester, I think I should be a little, I should be able to find time again, but I've just gotten to the part when Aragorn bursts out of the woods to go greet Glorfindel, and he's all excited because that's one of his buds, one of his mates, as the English, well, the British would really put it. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Got to that part. Now, the tricky thing is some of the way it's kind of written. The way it's kind of written when Frodo gets injured is almost vaguer than that in English, I found, which was pretty interesting. There were some interesting creative choices taken, although the sight of the language used for seeing the Nazgul, the ring wraiths, was really, really vivid and interesting. So they kind of went from vivid to vague there, and I found that a very interesting creative choice. I do approve of it very much. I really like that. So that was really interesting. So you can tell there's a lot of familiarity on the author's end when it comes to Lord of the Rings. With that having been said, I am very eager to get into the English edition and start comparing French and English. Though when I probably finish this tome, I'm probably going to, yes, move on to reading the English one, but I'm probably also going to read the Geste de Roland, because, well, I want to read the Song of Roland for the first time. Because I just got my copy in the mail. Now, I've read some Shakespeare. I've read some Molière, but I've read a few other classic French lit, but not the actual song, Geste de Roland. And I really want to read that. So I'm going to start... now I've had it read to me when I was a kid, I think. I do remember my parents reading it to me at one point. And well, we don't have the copy anymore. But I remember a lot of stories being read to me as a kid that were classic French. Not all were classic French, but some were. So, yeah, like, mostly what I got was French fairy tales, some 20th century or earlier French novels and literature. But I'm really curious about finally reading as an adult is just Roland. But I'm also going to be reading the Scottish epic poem, The Bruce, for my thesis. That is to say, the John Babul, I think it is, poet, historian, sort of Scottish history, who composed an epic poem dedicated to Robert the Bruce. I think it was during the time of his grandson, Robert II. Robert Stewart, the first of the Stewart lines of kings. And it's a very fascinating poem. I've brushed up against it in some of my research in previous years and whatnot, but I've only read bits and pieces. This is going to be my first time really reading the whole thing from top to bottom, from beginning to end. Je suis très intéressé. I'm very interested to see what it's going to be like. I had to read bits and pieces for a Walter Stewart essay. I had to read it for, not read all of it, but like read bits and pieces for here and there for other minor essays. But this is going to be a first. So I'm pretty excited for that. So there's going to be lots of reading in the next few months. And we're also reading the Silmarillion, my favorite book, for the book club podcast over on the main channel. We've got the Hyborian Age essay, which we've finished. And we've got the poem Samaria we're going to read and really reread and note down. Maybe we'll even sing if we make it to, I don't know, 1,000 subs before the next Hyborian or Conan video comes out. Man. That said, the joyous news that one of our videos crossed the 3,000 views mark is pretty cool, because what happened was from one day to the next, it had only 88 views, but then starting around, I think, 3:38 in the morning or so, I can't remember, it started to get more views, thanks to YouTube just putting it on the home page and on the recommendation for the term Tolkien, and at the top of the search engine, I think. It was pure luck, I think. Yeah, our Dark Lord video has scored about 3,500 views so far, and it's netted us almost a dozen subs or so, or almost 2 dozen. So that's wonderful news. And we're hoping that'll keep being this successful, because this was just a few days ago that it scored 3,500 views. Because if it keeps being successful like that, we can get more subs and could live stream with other Tolkien tubers, which is kind of our goal. We really like a lot of those guys and really want to chat with them and kind of debate with them. So yeah, it's been a pretty good week, though a little stressful because school. But anyways, I'm just about finished. Only have 4 more to go. Oh, I think another one came down? Nope. There. Okay, I think that's good enough. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free. Oh yeah, we're at 426. Yeah, 34K. Okay, so we're almost at 3,500, I think. And our newest video has only scored so far 41 views. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, we're still a small channel, so we're doing good. All things considered, we're doing really good. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that that like button and that subscribe button, like you're Gil-galad trying to smash Sauron into pieces.